All right, it is movie review time again, and I just recently got the opportunity to finally watch the relatively new movie, The Book of Clarence. Now, The Book of Clarence is set during the time of Jesus, and it's about a man who's basically a scammer. He has gotten into some money trouble. He owes a bunch of money to another person, and he also at the same time likes this person's sister, and so he's given 30 days to get the money up and get it back. And so, of course, he's got that issue. So he keeps trying to figure out, well, how am I going to get this money together? And one of the plans he comes up with is he will become the 13th apostle. Well, that doesn't work out very well. So he says, well, look at the following that Jesus has. Let me become a Messiah or the Messiah or another Messiah. And, of course, that leads to a whole host of other issues at the same time. It's an okay movie. It's got some small laughs here and there. I think it is supposed to be a comedy, but a lot of it to me just kind of fell flat. Now, I did like the acting. I thought the acting was good overall. But I will say this, if you know you're someone who's highly religious, I could see this movie maybe rubbing you the wrong way. So just be aware of that. And what it reminded me of when I was watching it, I finally realized, I'd seen previews and stuff on it, and I finally realized this movie reminds me of The Life of Brian, which was by Monty Python, and it was a story, if you don't know it real quick, it's about a guy who's born at the same time of Jesus, like just a house or two down from him, and anyway, he gets mistaken for the Messiah. And it reminded me a lot of, the Book of Clarence reminded me a lot of that. Now, to me personally, I think the Monty Python did their version better than this version. So, like I said, it's decent. The box office for this was quite poor. So obviously the general public, it did not play very well to the general public. It is now, of course, on video on demand. So if you didn't get to see it in the theater, you can catch it that way. But again, it's decent. But there's a lot of other things out there that if you haven't seen it, I would watch before I watch this. It's not something I would rush out to see. In fact, I'm only going to give it 2 out of 5 stars.